Yo, it's Yerk, and today I'm going to be teaching you how you can make a Walmart version of the Quicksand from Battle Royale Chapter 2 Season 5 in Fortnite Creative. By the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to make your own Walmart Quicksand in your own creative map. But before we get started, if you guys enjoyed this video, do me a favor, drop a like, hit subscribe, do whatever you want to do and all that stuff. And if you want to support me, you can use code YerkYT in the item shop and it really helps me out a lot. Also, I am doing another Battle Pass giveaway this season, and again, all you have to do to enter is join our Discord, which will be linked down in the description. And once you're in, you just have to go to the Battle Pass giveaway channel and post an original video idea that you'd like to see me make a video on. But now that that stuff's out of the way, let's get into this tutorial. So first, we need to grab everything that we're going to need, so we're starting in the sand terrain gallery. From this gallery, we want to grab out this flat piece of sand as well as this thicker piece right here. Then we're going to go back and we're going to search for the no collision gallery, and we need to grab this no collision sandcastle. For the devices, we're going to head to the devices tab and grab a perception trigger, a mutator zone, and the objective device gallery. Then we can go ahead and we can just place down the objective device gallery, and you can delete all of them except for this square objective device. And now that we have everything, we're going to start with the mutator zone. First thing we want to do is you want to set your mutator zone wherever you want your quicksand area to be, and then we're going to open up the settings. Right off the bat, we want to set allow weapon fire to yes, and then we're going to go down and we're going to set the height to half. Then what we're going to do is we're going to set the width and the depth to whatever size we want our quicksand area to be. Then we want to go down and we want to set on player entering zone transmit on channel 1 and on player leaving zone transmit on channel 2. Then we want to take our thicker sand piece and we want to build around all of the edges of our mutator zone with just a little bit of space left at the top, like you can see me doing in the video. Then we want to take our flat piece of sand and we're going to take our floor piece and we're going to stretch it out and make it so it goes across the entire zone of the mutator zone. Then what we want to do is we want to place it down in our mutator zone, but we want to place it at a height so that way our head is just sticking out the top, kind of about right here-ish. As long as when you're crouched, your head isn't sticking up completely, then you should be fine. Next, we're going to take our objective device and open up the settings. For the objective device, we want to set hide health bar to always, and then we also want to set collision during game to only when visible. We want to set turn on visibility when receiving from channel 2 and turn off visibility when receiving from channel 3. Then we're going to resize this and we're going to set it down so that way it also covers the entire area of our quicksand, but we want it to be below the surface level of the sand that's surrounding the mutator zone. Next up, we need to take our perception trigger and we want to open up the settings and set the delay to 2 seconds. Then we're going to set trigger sound and trigger VFX to disabled. Then we're going to go down and we're going to set enabled on game start to disabled, and then we're going to set enable when receiving from channel 1. We also want to set disable when receiving from channel 2, and then we need to set when device sees a player, transmit on channel 3, and when device loses sight of a player, transmit on channel 2. Then we're just going to take our perception trigger and we're going to place it down in the middle of our quicksand area, right inside of our objective device. Now we only have one more step, and that's going to be to take the no collision sandcastle that we can just walk through, as you can see. And we just want to flip this upside down and we want to resize it using the width and the depth axis. Then we just want to place it on top of our objective device, covering the entire hole, and you might have to use more than one. But we're just doing this to blend it in with the regular sand so that way you can't really tell that it's there. So now if we start the game, we can actually just walk right over our quicksand, no problem. But if we stop and we stand still, we're going to fall into our quicksand just like this. And like I said, this is definitely a Walmart version of the quicksand, and if you spent a little more time on it, I'm sure you guys could perfect it and make it work really well within your maps. So as you can see, we're in the quicksand, and if we just jump out, then we can't just fall right back in. It'll automatically just replace our objective device, making it so that way we can't fall into the quicksand. But if we were to stand still again, we could fall back in. And that is how you make quicksand from Battle Royale in Fortnite Creative. That's all I have for this video, but if you guys did enjoy, make sure you drop a like, hit subscribe, do whatever you want to do and all that stuff. And if you want, feel free to check out some of my other videos that are on screen now. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, stay up.